Halloween has always been an excuse for people to go looking for something scary. For me and my friend Ryan, it wasn't just an excuse, it was the goal. This happened 3 years ago, when we were both 19. There was an old office building on the edge of town, not completely abandoned, just unfinished. Construction had stopped halfway through, no windows on some floors, no lights, no security. Just an empty concrete structure that nobody ever bothered to come back to. Naturally, that made it perfect. We went there around 10 p.m. on Halloween night. No costumes, just flashlights, our phones, and a small backpack with drinks. We parked a block away and walked the rest. From the outside, the building looked darker than everything around it, like it was absorbing the light instead of reflecting it. The front entrance was wide open. That alone should have been a warning. Inside, the air felt still. Not dusty, not moldy, just unused. Our footsteps echoed more than they should have. The first floor was mostly empty, scattered tools, some broken scaffolding, and plastic sheets hanging from the ceiling. Nothing unusual, at least, not yet. We decided to go up. The stairwell had no railing, just raw concrete steps spiraling upward into darkness. Our flashlights barely reached the next landing. On the second floor, we started noticing things. Empty soda cans, a blanket in the corner. Someone had been there. Recently. Ryan joked that maybe we weren't the only ones with the same idea. I laughed, but it didn't sit right, because if someone was there, where were they? We kept moving. Third floor, fourth floor, each level more incomplete than the last, and quieter. By the time we reached the fifth floor, we both heard it. A sound. Footsteps. Not ours. We stopped immediately. The sound stopped too. We didn't say anything for a few seconds. Then Ryan, probably just the building settling. But buildings don't take steps. We turned off our flashlights, just to listen. At first, nothing. Then, a slow, deliberate step. Somewhere above us. We looked at each other. There was only one more floor above. Neither of us said it out loud, but we both knew someone was up there. And they knew we were here. We should have left. That would have been the smart thing to do. But instead, we went up. The final staircase felt longer than the others, each step louder, each shadow deeper. When we reached the top, we didn't see anyone. The entire floor was open, no walls, just pillars and exposed beams. Moonlight came through the unfinished sides. Empty, completely empty. Ryan let out a nervous laugh. See? Nothing. But something felt wrong. Because there was only one way up and one way down, and we hadn't passed anyone. Then I noticed it. Near the far side of the floor. A chair, just a single chair, facing away from us. That didn't belong there. We slowly walked toward it, each step careful, measured. And then, the chair moved. Not much, just a slight shift, like someone adjusting their weight. Ryan grabbed my arm, hard. We both froze. Because we realized the chair wasn't empty. There was someone sitting in it, perfectly still. We couldn't see their face, only the outline. And then, they started breathing. Slow, heavy, controlled. Like they had been sitting there, waiting. Ryan whispered, "Let's go." We turned around and heard footsteps behind us, fast this time. We ran down the stairs, skipping steps, almost falling. The footsteps followed, not sprinting, just walking, but never stopping. Always right behind us. By the time we reached the ground floor, we didn't even look back. We ran out of the building and didn't stop until we got to the car. We locked the doors immediately, both of us breathing hard, trying to process what just happened. And then Ryan said something I'll never forget. We never passed him. I didn't understand at first. Then it hit me. There was only one staircase. If he had been above us, he couldn't have gotten behind us. Not without passing us. Which meant he wasn't upstairs. He was already on our level, moving without us seeing him. We never went back, and a few months later, they finally put up a fence around the building. But here's the part that still bothers me. Every time I think about that night, I remember the chair facing away from us. Like whoever was sitting there didn't need to look at us to know exactly where we were. And the footsteps, they never sounded rushed, not even once, just calm. Like he knew we weren't getting away anyway. And to this day, I still wonder if we actually did.